The octopus is a marine mollusk and a member of the elegant Cephalopoda, greater usually referred to as cephalopods. Cephalopoda means head foot in Greek, and on this elegance of organisms, the top and toes are merged. A ring of 8 equally lengthy arms surround the top. They use their arms to walk on seafloor. The undersides of the arms are protected with suction cups which might be very touchy to the touch and taste. The sac-like frame is perched atop the top, which has complicated and touchy eyes, at the same time as the mouth is at the underside. Octopuses have a tough beak, which they use to pierce the shells of crustacean prey. Newly hatched octopuses can eat tiny foods, cherish copepods, larval crabs, and ocean stars. Adult octopuses take advantage of crabs, clams, snails, small fishes, and even different octopuses. All species of octopus have venom of variable levels of toxicity, that they inject employing a beak that's similar to a bird's. They usually hunt at night, pouncing on their prey and wrapping it within the webbing between their arms. They penetrate hard-shelled prey with their beaks. They're not believed to be beneath threat, however they are sensitive to pollutants. Scientists are still discovering new species of octopuses. Octopuses are unfold throughout an oversized ocean space and are solitary, that makes it tough to see the standing of their populations. They're not believed to be beneath threat, however they are sensitive to pollutants. In 2018, researchers from Hawaii's Kolokohonokua National Historical Park set to watch near coral reefs. Once they noticed a floating piece of plastic, they scooped up the trash solely to get that it had passengers. A try of baby octopuses had somehow created it onto the plastic, and that they were unbelievably tiny. Octopuses can jointly score high by this measure, roughly within the vary of vertebrates, though not as high as mammals. Biologists regarded these assessments of size, however, as solely a really rough guide to the brain an animal has. Some brains are organized otherwise from others, with additional or fewer synapses, which might even be more or less complicated. The foremost surprising finding in recent work on animal intelligence is how sensible some birds are, particularly parrots and crows. Birds have quite tiny brains in absolute terms, though very high-powered ones. The octopus is one of the most famous and fascinating animals on Earth. They also come with secrets. Aside from the dreams revealed in the squid's skin, there's still much scientists can't explain about these cephalopods. Octopus brains and vertebrate brains haven't any mutual anatomy, however got a whole lot of comparable features, inclusive of kinds of short and long time period memory, variations of sleep, and the capacities to understand character human beings and discover gadgets through play. The octopus has several thousands of color-changing cells referred to as chromatophores, that are situated slightly below the skin surface. Every chromatophore contains an elastic sac crammed with pigment. These are connected to muscles which the octopus uses to expand or contract each individual chromatophore to succeed in its desired variation of colors. Octopuses have 3 functioning hearts. 2 of the hearts work completely to maneuver blood to the gills, whereas the third pumps blood through the remainder of the body. Instead of iron-based blood, their blood is copper-based, that is additional economical at transporting element at low temperatures and makes their blood blue in color. Octopuses have gills like fish, which implies they depend upon water to breathe. Despite this, several species of octopus leave the water for brief periods of your time to look for stranded crabs on land, and a few are far famed to flee their tanks in captivity and cross rooms to eat fish in tanks on the opposite side. For an extended time, scientists assumed octopuses were deaf. However, new analysis shows that they hear thus well that noise on top of an exact frequency can truly injure them, which might result in their deaths within the wild. Researchers administered noise to octopuses in captivity in the kind of a pitch sweep from 50 to 400 Hz at a volume comparable to a balloon popping. Some species of octopus are discovered carrying snail, clam, and coconut shells and even human refuse akin to recent brewage bottles. They use these things as movable layers and may travel right smart distances, carrying even giant items. A feminine octopus mates with a male and lays her impregnated eggs. She stops intake and stays with the eggs, aerating them and protective them till they hatch. Most of the octopus mothers die regarding once the eggs are hatching. In 2007, the deep ocean octopus Granelodon boreopacifica shocked scientists when she stayed together with her eggs for over 4 years, brooding longer than any legendary animal. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe us for more videos.